Hey guys, welcome to Inventory Shield. Let's get started on the flow of scanning equipment in and out of locations. I am going to tell you that this dashboard, if you ever want to get back to it, you just click the logo. You've got these location types here. This is a test account. So for customers, we're going to find them in jobs. For vehicles, we'll find them in trucks. And for our main shop, we'll find it in shops. So I'm going to George Washington's house today, and I'm going to leave behind some equipment. What I do is I can either click this shortcut, or I can come in here and click this scan equipment into this location to drop and scan that location, that equipment into this location. What I will point out real quick is that this logo and this logo, they are the same and they do different things. What this one, this big blue one at the bottom will do, it's a general scanner. So if you want to see the details of a piece of equipment or create a piece of equipment, this one is generally the go-to. But to scan equipment into this location, you do need to click this one, or like I said, the shortcut. So let's do that real quick. We'll click this here. My camera is covered at the moment, but it'll say at the top, scanning equipment into George Washington. You'll have these outlines, and this is because our scanner is so good that it would pick up any QR code. If you were looking over 5, like at the same time, it would just grab the first one that became clear and scan that in. So we wanted to make sure that you could narrow it down and scan in the one that you actually want to scan in. So just make sure that you hover the QR code within this frame and it'll capture instantly. There will be a little check mark saying that it went through. And if you want to scan again, you can, or you can just press done. It's a really quick process. I can't see it taking super long. Obviously, it does depend on the amount of equipment you have. But I mean, 10 seconds, would be stretching it for each piece of equipment. It's real fast. So once that's done, I can show you what it'll look like in a job. You've got Jane Doe here. It'll look like this. These are the categories that were assigned to it, and you can see how much in each category, and then click down to see how much in each, or like the individual, pieces of equipment. Now, if you needed to, this is considered the general house. So everything here is in the house itself. But if you want to, you can separate this into areas. So if you're scanning things only into the kitchen, you can create an area called kitchen. And then again, it works the same. You can click the shortcut, or you can press scan equipment into this location, and it'll pull up the same. You'll see scanning equipment into George Washington kitchen. That's how you'll know whichever pieces of equipment you're scanning will go into which location. Each location in any of the location types will show the same things. You'll be able to see the map if you did put in an address, the photos and the notes, and the day-by-day history. What I'd like to point out, if you are required to create the location, if somebody hasn't made it for you, just make sure you type in the name. That's the only thing required. But this location has address is super helpful. So just click it. I'm going to do a random address. We'll do 123 Main. Cool. Make sure you press that drop down. If you don't press that drop down, it's not going to pull up with this fancy little map here. And then just save that. I'm not going to for this purpose, however. Now, if you're going to pick up the equipment, you need to scan it into your truck. It works the same way. Go to your vehicle, scan equipment into this location, and voila, you're scanning into example vehicle. Then when you're done, you can press done. You can look over, make sure everything was scanned in. If you already had equipment here before you scanned in, come down to your day-by-day history, and it'll show you the day, and you can make sure that everything got scanned in. And of course, it works the same when you need to scan it into your shop. And that's as simple as that. I showed you everything on my desktop. It will look the same on your phone or tablet. That's the beauty of our app, is it never varies across platforms. Thanks for watching.